one day. He goes, it's just going to be the right wind, and fire's going to start in the right place, and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean, and there's not a fucking thing we can do about it.
Joe Rogan's discussion about the possibility of wildfires in Los Angeles has resurfaced, and the timing couldn't be more unsettling. The clip, taken from a 2024 episode of The Joe Rogan Experience, captures Rogan stating how a combination of dry conditions, strong winds, and a lack of preventive measures could lead to catastrophic fires that would devastate neighborhoods and leave communities in ruins. Unfortunately, this is what has happened. On the 9th of January, 2025, with Los Angeles engulfed in flames, the video went viral, sparking widespread debate and concern over the failure to act on warnings that were clear and urgent.
He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA, and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds.
The most disturbing part of this clip is that Rogan did not predict these wildfires himself. It was a firefighter. This means that they knew this could happen. The risks were so well understood by those in the know, and yet little was done to prevent them. Now, the once bustling streets of Los Angeles are filled with the sound of sirens, the air thick with smoke, and the skyline marked by plumes of fire and ash.
Winds just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
You just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do. They just got to get out of there.
This was not a case of foresight or supernatural ability, but a sober analysis of the risks Los Angeles faces every year. Experts like the firefighter Rogan interviewed have long known the conditions that lead to fires of this scale. The warnings were there: overgrown brush, lack of fire breaks, insufficient water resources, and an overall lack of preparedness. What's frustrating is that these fires were not entirely inevitable. Many of the contributing factors could have been addressed long before the flames began consuming homes and livelihoods. Yet, as is often the case, those in positions to act were slow to respond, and the consequences are now painfully visible. The recent Los Angeles wildfires have caused devastating destruction, leaving no one untouched, including the celebrity community. The flames have consumed numerous properties belonging to stars, resulting in personal loss and heartache. Among those affected is actor Billy Crystal, whose family residence of several decades was completely destroyed. Crystal, known for his roles in films like When Harry Met Sally, expressed deep sorrow over losing his home, describing it as losing a part of his soul. Paris Hilton also faced the tragedy of losing her Malibu mansion. She shared her heartbreak on social media, posting videos of the charred remains and expressing gratitude for the safety of her family and pets. She also shared a video on her Instagram.
Hell has taken over. It's so big, it's so red. My thoughts and prayers are with everyone tonight. I'm really praying to stop soon.
Mandy Moore, star of This Is Us, experienced the complete destruction of her Altadena home. She took to Instagram, sharing her grief with a message that read, "Honestly, I'm in shock and feeling numb for all so many have lost, including my family. My children's school is gone, our favorite restaurants leveled. So many friends and loved ones have lost everything too. Our community is broken, but we will be here to rebuild together, sending love to all affected and on the front lines trying to get this under control." Cameron Matheson also shared video footage of their burnt homes with this message. "We are safe, but this is what's left of our beautiful home. Our home where our kids were raised and where they wanted to raise their own someday. Thanks to all who reached out and checked in. Can't respond to all, so wanted to give an update here. Sending so many prayers to everyone being affected by these fires." Veteran actor John Goodman also lost his longtime residence to the wildfires. Known for his role in Roseanne, Goodman has chosen to grieve privately, with representatives stating that he is heartbroken over the loss of his home. James Woods, a prolific actor, was among those who evacuated their homes. Woods shared his experience online, expressing relief at his safety while mourning the loss of his property. He tweeted, To all the wonderful people who've reached out to us, thank you for being so concerned. Just letting you know that we were able to evacuate successfully. I do not know at this moment if our home is still standing, but sadly houses on our little street are not. Reality TV stars Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag also faced the destruction of their home. The couple, known from The Hills, shared their sorrow on social media. Spencer Pratt shared a video on TikTok capturing the devastating moment their house was engulfed in flames. The wildfires have also led to significant disruptions in the entertainment industry. Major events like the Oscars nominations announcement have been delayed, and several TV productions have paused filming. The widespread impact underscores how deeply the disaster has affected the entire community. Actress Jamie Lee Curtis has pledged $1 million to support relief efforts. Curtis, who evacuated her home during the fires, emphasized the importance of community support during such times. The emotional impact of these events extends beyond the loss of property. For many, their homes represented more than just material wealth. They were sanctuaries filled with memories and personal history. The fires have left these individuals grappling not only with the financial cost, but also with the profound sense of loss that comes from seeing years of hard work and cherished moments reduced to ashes. The question on everyone's mind now is, could this have been prevented? The answer seems to point toward a resounding yes. Reports of water shortages during critical moments of firefighting efforts highlight the lack of proper infrastructure and resource management. In some areas, fire hydrants ran dry, leaving firefighters unable to effectively battle the flames. Overgrown brush that should have been cleared acted as kindling, helping the fire spread rapidly. Budget cuts to local fire departments have further hindered response efforts, leaving them under-resourced and overwhelmed. Adding to the frustration, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass has faced heavy criticism for being abroad during the crisis, with many calling her absence a failure of leadership.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Can you back up, please? Appreciate it.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster?
The lack of proactive measures, combined with poor crisis management, has left residents feeling angry and betrayed. The financial toll of the wildfires is staggering, with losses expected to reach billions of dollars. Entire communities have been displaced, families forced to start over with nothing. The emotional scars, however, are far deeper and more lasting. For many, the destruction of their homes is not just a material loss, but a personal one, as decades of memories and milestones are now reduced to rubble. Yet, amidst the devastation, there are glimpses of hope and solidarity. Fundraising efforts are already underway, with benefit concerts and donation drives being organized to support victims. Communities are coming together, offering shelter, supplies, and emotional support to those in need. The tragedy of these wildfires serves as a harsh reminder of the importance of preparation and the cost of inaction. The risks were well known, and the knowledge to mitigate them was available. Yet, as with many preventable disasters, bureaucracy, budget constraints, and a lack of urgency allowed the situation to escalate. This was just a glimpse of all the losses. More than 10,000 properties have been lost to fire. Joe Rogan's viral video has reignited discussions about accountability and the need for proactive measures to address the growing threat of wildfires in California. What do you think about this tragedy? Could more have been done to prevent it? Or was this an unavoidable consequence of nature's power? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates and discussions. Together, let's demand better preparedness and ensure that lessons are learned from this devastating event.